How are you guys doing? This is Ryan. Welcome back to the channel. In this week's video, I want to talk about whether the bull market in cryptocurrency is back. The crypto market had a nice rally this past week or so, and essentially went from about 1 trillion in total market cap up to close to 1.3 trillion this morning, I think. And what does this mean? Is the bull market back? Should we be like super excited? What do I think personally? Just my opinion, is not financial advice. What's going to happen in the next 6 months, year and a half, and so on. So the crypto bull market, is it back? Well, I'm not like over the moon excited at the moment, let's say. I think we could easily pull off this rally and certainly see lower prices. But when I say that is a bull market back, I do think the bottom is in. When Bitcoin BTC hit around 16,000, maybe the market cap got around 800 billion or so. So it's certainly back from the perspective that that was a bottom, definitely a bottom. I don't think we revisit that low. I don't think you'll ever see those prices again in your life. But are we just going up from here? Probably not. And what a lot of people don't understand is how prices actually work and why crypto has been a tremendously performing asset since its inception. So prices work simply based on supply and demand. And Bitcoin and the crypto markets have really benefited from something called the halving, which is a built-in supply chain crisis, if you will, or supply chain issue, where you have a large amount of the Bitcoins that are created every day get sold by miners to run their businesses, and every 210,000 blocks, or every 4 years, that number gets cut in half. Now that's not going to happen until April. I do think I don't expect on that day for the price to go parabolic, but fundamentally that will change the structure of the network. And BTC is relevant because it is the largest market cap, so the supply chain shock will have huge effects not only to BTC but the entire crypto market, as it will obscure the pricing of maybe the more intrinsic value in these cryptocurrencies. So what am I saying there? I'm saying that the halving is too far out. That's how prices really work. Because I try to explain to people that, like, why I don't view crypto as like overly speculative in nature in terms of its short-term pricing, is because it has these the supply and demand is like so in front of you. It's not like the stock market where I don't know what a CEO is going to do tomorrow per se, and you create a bunch more stock and dump it on people and devalue my stock. I mean, it's just clear as day what's going to happen. Things can happen within cryptocurrency protocols that you should be well aware of, and they could change things within the code, but that would take a overwhelming consensus and contention and likely a fork of the chain, which I don't want to get over everyone's head on that. But I'm just not like super excited at the moment. I do think still buying right now, you're probably seeing price movements happen because the winners of the next market are building huge positions right now, and they're going to make a shit ton of money, as they do in every cycle. And people that sit down and don't want to educate themselves on crypto at all are going to sit there like idiots and not make money. It's rather silly. But to answer your question, I expect lower prices, but I don't give a crap. I'll buy cryptocurrency today, or I'll buy cryptocurrency in a week. The last market top is a $3 trillion market cap. We're still at 1.3 trillion. So we're likely to 2x the last market top. So I could easily see the market over 6 trillion. Now, this is all like a short-term trade. Crypto really will have its day in the sun when people move away really from fiat currency. Not everything I'm talking about now is the halving, and it's useful to get cryptocurrency awareness as people make money. and take it seriously as an asset class. But the utility is what's going to ultimately underlie its long-term effects to humanity, and help people from the oppression of governments. Every government out there oppresses its people. I don't care what country you're in. They lie, steal, and cheat against you, and cryptocurrency is that medium to keep them honest. The day when more and more people realize that and say, I'm done with this silly system, is the day when cryptocurrency will be not only a multi-trillion-dollar market, but literally hundreds of trillion-dollar market. And the world will be better off, as humanity will be better served, rather than just, war criminals in a sense that use the fiat system to, it's really, it's really a sad state when we just kill people to sell weapons, because war is a big business that governments are involved in. So that's, it'll definitely help the world in that sense. So is the crypto bull market back? The bottom's in. Still a good time to buy. Still have more time to buy, but the time is running out. So be vigilant. Take advantage. I think this is the last real good market in terms of the supply chain shock will be that drastic to the pricing fundamentals. It'll still have an effect over time, but this halving, I think, is the last real one that'll show parabolic effects, but it's definitely weighing off over time. But it still beats the hell out of any other market. So if you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. Again, if you're more interested in that ultimate day when crypto becomes much bigger, it's going to be coins like Bitcoin Cash, Monero, any of these other cash coins. They're going to offer the utility and the scarcity that will ultimately win in the market. Bitcoin itself is rather compromised. It'll be interesting to see if it can keep its number one spot in this bull market. It is actually, though, fair to point out, it is the biggest winner, at least in the large caps. Other coins are currently bleeding against it. Bitcoin Cash has kicked its ass in the last year or so. It's outperformed BTC tremendously, but over since Bitcoin Cash's inception, it hasn't. But pay attention to the fundamentals in the long term. There's fundamentals that are built into the code. The halving, again, the effects aren't there. I expect to see a run up in April. Maybe BTC goes to 50K. Then it'll crash back down to 35 or 30 for a few months into the summer. And then next fall, winter, it'll go nuts again. So yeah, do with that what you will. These are just my opinions. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one.